we are working on a 32-ounce plump from the Still Magnolia. There will be a discount code linked for you down in the description. I just flipped it over and marked about half of the bottom off, and then I am taking my Ultimate Tumbler tool from Cami Page Boutique. There will also be a discount code linked for you guys down in the description. And then I'm just going to place it on there and find where my mark is on the bottom. Take the line marking tool and make a line all the way up the side on both sides. So we will be marking off half of our tumbler. Tape off both sides as we will be working on one side of the tumbler at a time. Now we are going to measure the full length of our tumbler and then divide it by 3. On this specific size, which is the 32-ounce plump, is 3.5 inches. I am just going to make some little marks every 3.5 inches, which will split my tumbler in thirds. And then I'm going to go back to my Ultimate Tumbler tool and put on the pencil or pen attachment. And I am going to just put the pencil in and then find my marks and turn my tumbler to make a straight line. Now I'm just going to tape off below the top section and above the bottom section, as we will start glittering the top and bottom first and leave the middle for a later step. Before we move on to glittering, I decided to lay the vinyl down first so we could tape it off. And I just cut those 3.5 inch sections, alternating the pattern from the flower to the abstract to the flower, and then just placing them one on top of the other. And then to get a nice straight line, we're just going to follow our tape lines and cut the excess off with an X-Acto knife. Now we are also going to remove that blue tape that marked off the half, because now our vinyl will kind of be our halfway mark, but we need to protect that vinyl. So we're going to take, I just like to use the same blue tape as I did before because this tape is expensive, and I ripped mine. So we're just going to piece it back together and cover up that vinyl to protect it from our glue and paint. Now that your tumbler is taped off, base coat the top with a dark blue. This is Miss Lillian's Enchanted Night. And then base coat the bottom with a really soft pink, which I chose Miss Lillian's Blushing Cheeks. And then we're going to let that dry. Now mix up a couple milliliters of epoxy and put that over the 2 sections that you have base coated. I am going to be using epoxy method on this part, and then later on a glitter glue mixture with paint. you're probably wondering why I just didn't do all paint, but I just really prefer the look of epoxy method for glitter adhesion. So I use that wherever possible. And then just to speed up the process in the center color, instead of waiting for epoxy to dry again, I went with the glitter glue and paint mixture. Now that you have your epoxy applied to those two sections, take your glitter color. I went with this one. These are all from a past designer box, which came with these two vinyls and these three glitters we are using on this cup. But this is called Chic Pink, and it is such a soft, beautiful kind of blush pink. We are going to put that on the bottom. And then on the dark blue, we are taking Winter Solstice, which is a really dark kind of navy blue mixed glitter. While that epoxy is still wet, you're going to want to remove all of your painter's tape, and then you're going to let these sections cure for a couple hours. Now that your epoxy has cured for a couple hours, we're going to go back and base coat that middle section with Jaded Parrot from Miss Lillian's. And then once that paint has dried, I'm going to mix up a little bit of that Jaded Parrot and some glitter glue and apply the glitter color called Gray Pine. Let that glitter glue completely dry and then spray seal your glitter sections really well. When your spray sealer is completely dry, add a layer of epoxy. Now that your epoxy has cured, we are going to stripe out this tumbler. I chose this really beautiful rose gold textured vinyl from Diycrafts. I just cut out some thin strips on my silhouette, and we are just going to cover any raw edges of that glitter or vinyl. Once you get all of your vinyl striping laid down, we need a really smooth surface to apply our decal, so we are going to add another layer of epoxy. Now that your epoxy is cured, you can pick a decal of your choice. I went with this one that says Hello Winter. I just liked that it was pretty basic and simple, but it was also long and skinny like the Tumbler. Now that your decal is applied, add another layer of epoxy. And here is our tumbler all finished. I am just obsessed with this vinyl. It had that pine cone and pine needle winter vibe along with those beautiful flowers. This was one of my past designer boxes, which comes with 2 pattern vinyl sheets and 3 coordinating glitters. If you would like more information on those, make sure you join my Diamonds and Dust Facebook group. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks so much for watching.